Hi and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for checking out my video. My name is Emily, or La Movie Mija. I'm a part-time filmmaker, full-time movie lover, and this is my review of a Minecraft movie. Let's get into it. A mysterious portal pulls four misfits into the overworld, a bizarre cubic wonderland that thrives on imagination. To get back home, they'll have to master the terrain while embarking on a magical quest with an unexpected crafter named Steve. The film is directed by Jared Hess and stars Jack Black, Jason Momoa, Danielle Brooks, Jennifer Coolidge, Emma Myers, and Sebastian Hansen. Going into this movie, there are two big things that contributed to me thinking that it wasn't going to be any good. One being the fact that Hollywood does not have a proven track record of successfully adapting video games into cinematic experiences. Yes, we've come a long way with things like Fallout and The Last of Us, but still, things have not been great. And secondly, it seems like Hollywood just wants to get its hands on any kind of established IP for the sake of getting butts in seats and making money. Okay, given those two big considerations, those two big factors, you can understand why my expectations were on the floor. However, humble pie, me, yes, I'll take a big bite of that. As much as I enjoy being right, I more so enjoy being delighted and surprised, and I gotta say, I had a lot of fun watching a Minecraft movie. And the two biggest reasons why this movie really ended up working for me is, one, they put Jared Hess at the helm. Jared Hess is director. He's done Napoleon Dynamite. He's done Nacho Libre. He has this ability to play with the absurd. So nailing the tone was critically important to getting this movie just right. And mind you, this is not the Minecraft movie. This is called a Minecraft movie. A Minecraft movie. They're not trying to canonize anything. They're not trying to say that this is the only narrative to come out of Minecraft, because Minecraft is an open world game. So this being a Minecraft movie, it is important to get that absurdity just right. And the point of Minecraft is not to understand those things. It's not the lore. It's not the narrative. That's not the point. The point of Minecraft is that you are rewarded for your creativity, for your imagination. And I think that this movie gets that theme down right. But it does so in a way that is so playful and absurd and family friendly. And the entire cast really sells that. This is a great ensemble piece. Jack Black is establishing himself as our reliable IP blockbuster star, from Jumanji to Mario to this now. He's kind of the same person in all of these, but we're not mad at it. Then you have Jason Momoa going the path of action star to fun dad persona, and he is so zany, so fun. It seems like Jack Black really brought out a lot of that absurdity. We saw a little bit of that in the Fast 10 film, but we're seeing a whole lot of it more now. Danielle Brooks is also hilarious. She's playing more of the sensible straight man in this movie against the zaniness of Jack Black and Jason Momoa. And then you have our two younger characters, Emma Myers and Sebastian Hansen, which are the more traditional characters. They're not as zany and outlandish as the rest of the cast. So combining the absurdity and playfulness of Jared Hess with the fun that the cast brings to life, it really sold this movie for me. On top of that, the other thing that really turned my mind about this movie was the production design, the art direction. Earlier trailers for this movie didn't look entirely promising. It looked like a whole lot of CGI. It looked a little heartless, a little cold and flat. But I have to say, I was delighted to see what they ended up with in the final product, because in this movie, there is so much artfulness. There are so many decisions, and I imagine so many conversations had to be made about how they were going to present the cinematic adaptation of Minecraft. Minecraft has a very distinct 16-bit aesthetic. You know Minecraft, you see it, it's all blocky. It has a distinct look, and the visual design is its own thing in the game. So I'm really glad that they took a lot of cues from that and made it their own for this. Namely, we have that same kind of 16-bit aesthetic where everything is blocky. You even see the eyeballs of the sheep and their blocks. Why? Again, you don't ask why with Minecraft, you just accept it. But everything in this has texture, and it was so much fun. The sheep, you can see the tufts of its coat, you see the hair on the llama, you see the shininess and the sheen of the skin for the piglins. And that decision to have a tactile nature to the production design of this movie, I feel really is important in selling the underlying theme, which is creativity is key. Creativity is currency. You are rewarded for your imagination and your craftsmanship. So getting to apply those ideals of Minecraft to the actual production of this movie, I think are kind of amazing. Adding to those fun textures and colors, you have some really cool costume design for our characters. It looks like they're plucked out of the 90s. The film itself is kind of era agnostic. I'm not really sure what time and place it takes place, but everything looks really bright and vibrant and colorful. And that's just another layer of fun that this movie movie adds and really sells itself as a family-friendly affair. So the entire tone of the movie, the performances all around, the overall production design and art design, the costume design, all of the look and the feel of this movie have levels of absurdity to them that I appreciate because it reinforces that they do care about Minecraft, and it feels like there were executives of the Minecraft game involved with the making of this movie. That CGI integration was way better than I thought it would be, and all of those practical elements with how the actors interacted with props, with the immediate production design around them in some of the scenes, it was really great to see that this film didn't feel like a CGI schlockfest. It felt like it was handmade and crafted by real people. And hey, if you made it this far into the video, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. Every little bit of engagement for a small creator like me means the world to me. So let me know what you like about this video, if you want to see more, what your thoughts on the movie are, and trust that I'll be reading it all. Okay, back to the video. As much as I enjoyed the film, personally, I do have my fair share of critiques, one of them being that the theme of this movie is that creativity is key and that should champion everything. That is the currency in life. You should be rewarded for the creative ideas that you bring to the table. However, if you want to get a little deeper on it, it's like the existence of this film is antithetical to that central theme because this is a big blockbuster movie that, sucked up a lot of resources to make. It's not a movie that needed to be made. It's not a movie that's going to be saving Minecraft. Maybe sure, like more people might adopt like Minecraft as a game following this film. However, I don't think Minecraft is a game that needed the support from the movie-going community to continue on. This is definitely more for the benefit of the movie studio than the game studio. So when you overthink it a little bit like I tend to do, it seems like I would have much rather that this movie's budget went to other ideas and creativity and championed creativity that way. I also feel like this movie had the potential to do something very similar to Fallout. Fallout is another open world video game and it had a very successful adaptation. Because it's an open world game, there's no singular narrative that you have to follow. However, what they did for the TV adaptation is you have very distinct characters that you follow throughout the season, and those different characters represent the different ways that you could play Fallout. Are you a scavenger? Are you a hunter? Are you a fighter? There are different ways to play that game, and I feel like this adaptation of Minecraft could have leaned a little bit more in that direction instead of trying to tell us one central story. And they're almost there because you have a wide cast of characters who are all existing in the world of Minecraft very differently. Like Steve is somebody who just loves the world and wants to keep the peace, and Jason Momoa's Garrett is more looking for treasure and he's a little bit more like money hungry. And then you have the women of the lead cast who are more crafters, who are enjoying like collecting and building on ideas and trying to craft bigger and better tools for them to use in the world. So you get a little nugget of that, of the different ways that you can play the game and enjoy the game and approach like problem solving within the world of Minecraft, but it didn't lean into that all the way. And I feel like had they done that, I think there would have been a lot more to celebrate. The last thing I will say is that I think if you are a keen-eyed, eagle-eyed like video gamer, a gamer of Minecraft itself, there will be a lot of things to nitpick. I don't think that there's a one-to-one translation with some of the aspects of the game into the movie version. They didn't get everything quite right, but I think for the most part, they did a great job of selling the idea of Minecraft. And I think that goes back to why it's called a Minecraft movie instead of the Minecraft movie, because there can't be one definitive way to describe what it's like to be in this zany world. So there you have it. That's my review of Minecraft. There are so many things to celebrate, a lot of laughs to be had. Yes, it's silly. Yes, it's absurd. No, it's not perfect. And maybe it is a little bit of a cash grab, but it does have a positive message. And so hopefully this is something that can bring more people, more audiences to the game itself. And I like that it's family friendly and it's something that people can enjoy together. So they can watch the movie and then play the game, like with your kids, your nieces, your nephews, your cousins. Like I love that aspect of gaming, of how it can bring people together. And this movie is definitely casting a wide net of who it can be accessible to. All right, that's all for now. Thank you again so much for watching my video. I'll see you next time. Bye.